high school mathematics. So. And here I am, more degrees than a thermometer, totally unemployable, but that's why I did them, okay? So, now I also have been an outdoor climate change person for many years now. I consider myself an outdoor groupie. So I am here not to tell you the bad news about climate change, because as you know, the planet is pretty well fucked. However, I've got some solutions, and I think you should listen to them, because not only does this give you the total answer to anything to do with climate change, however, it's also going to be the best pickup line you've ever heard, okay? So my belief is that the answer to climate change and world peace, because we might as well take on these things at the same time, is simply more free love. Lots more free love, okay? So basically, think about it. Sex is the ultimate low-carbon activity, because basically you're mostly lying down, okay? I mean, how much energy can you use, right? Not only that, if you're having sex, you're not driving a car, you're not flying in an airplane, presumably, you're not eating meat, you're not shopping, and you're probably not loading an AK-47. Okay, so good stuff. Not only that, the ultimate renewable activity. It's not as though we've born allocated so many fucks. I hope not, because if so, I've taken someone else's, okay? So, with a great deal of pleasure, I might add. So, now, so I like to, and not only that, I read that on Triple J, the listeners of Triple J, they did a survey. And these people, 65% of people who listen to Triple J have sent sexual photos of themselves on the internet. Which raises the question, what's wrong with the other 35%? Because isn't that why they invented the internet? Huh? That's what I thought. So, and I like to practice what I preach. I do. So the other day I was sitting there, nice warm afternoon, my daybed is out on the balcony, whatever. I thought, that'd be nice to have sex. Right now, you know, and I don't want to go to my little black book or go on the internet or Tinder or that sort of thing. I just want someone to come to the door, have a nice session, and go away. You know, have a things to do. So, and then I thought, this is a business opportunity. This really is great. Does anybody here develop apps? Apps? Because it's a great opportunity, and you already know the name. You already know. It's got to be called Uberfox. Absolutely. Right? Now, Uber's probably going to have a bit of a problem with the intellectual property on that one, but I think you could probably get away with calling it Unterfox. Because there's always an Uber and an Unter if you know your German prepositions. Okay? Not only that, now you think about the menu. Woo, okay? Think of all the things you can dial up and, you know, request, etc. You know, this position or that or whatever. And so instead of sending you a picture of the guy's car, you know what they send you instead, right? Yeah, I don't need to explain that to you. And just think, you wouldn't just rate your driver would rate you, okay? So I think this is a great business opportunity for someone, and I hope someone here is studying enough computer coding to get into that sort of thing, right? So now, as an aid to assisting the world to get with more sex, because I think it's important, because when you think about it, everybody would just be out there having it on, having a good old time. Before you know it, the jihadists would realize that there is no point in plotting on blowing people up when they can just be blowing people. It's easy enough to do, right? I think that's the solution. So now, I'm a bit of an airhead, intellectual, etc. To me, an intellectual is someone for whom the world of ideas is a real place. And that's exactly why they lock them up, of course. Need to be locked up. But I think a lot about language, and I think a lot about, for example, the word fuck, okay? So we have phrases for everything, English vernacular. We say wash out, dry out, bleed out, buy out, fly out, die out, all this sort of stuff. But we say fuck off. Shouldn't it be fuck out? Wouldn't that be more anatomically correct? I think we should start saying, oh, fuck out, right? It'd just be more consistent with the way the language has worked so far. Be easier for foreigners to learn as well. Everything just fuck out, okay? So that's the way it would be. Now I have one last thing to offer you, which is a little set of steps that I think we have a little communion of people who want to signal to other people that they want to have sex for the planet. You do it for the planet, basically, okay? Now if you're a woman, it's very simple. You just a little sachet. Just a little sachet, okay? It's very easy. You can lay it on a bit more. You look them in the eye, you give them a little wiggles. And that means you're on, okay? For men, you need something that's a little bit more firm and masculine, etc. So you give a little, just a little, just a short one. You can do two, but if you get at it too much, it's going to turn them off. So you don't do that. Now, I have not forgotten those of you who have rather other flavors of gender identity. Myself, I'm into LGBTIs, because I'm the S at the end of the street, okay? So, and I want to be included as well. But for those of you who do not know or cannot decide or whatever, there's another motion you can give. Okay, you look them in the eyes, you just go step, ball change, step, ball change. You can, again, you can lay it on a bit, but that shows your enthusiasm. So in any case, you have a set of moves that anyone can make to attract the opposite sex. And then they will know that basically you want to fuck them just to save the planet. Thank you, Lady Bla Bla.